Right then, never late than never. Welcome everyone to Premier Division, and we are in Silverstone, and so far it looks all good. It looks like it's going to be sunny for most of this qualifying session here in Q1. And what a turnout, 20 drivers tonight on the grid, so that is some serious commitment, and well done to all the host of drivers in Premier Division. So looking for some great action. Just I don't know, host, just get some paperwork out of the way. Zivan is in tonight for Arno Host, who is still, I believe, in the UK, only getting back today or tomorrow. So he had a nice getaway. So hope you are listening, Arno, and hope you have a safe trip back to SA. So Zivan is in for Arno. Other than that, everything looks hunky-dory. Eventful race last night in Division 2. Just the first guy up on the board is Zivan, 128.5. Followed by Speed, Osama, Brad, Pointies, and Pantry so far on the 129s. I really think the 129 Paul is probably going to be whoopsie daisy as Speed goes a little bit mountain climbing there. 129.4. I think should be the cut of time, depending on what everyone can get out. Obviously, you can use as many of the tires as you would like. I don't think anyone will get on the softs tonight. Definitely a one-stopper. So we'll keep an eye out on that. And then Bruno saying, thanks for the stream. It's all good, mate. I'm feeling like shite, but it's all good. Gerard is not with me tonight, so it's only me. So if I do go quiet, it's just a water break or something like that. At my age, you drink lots of coffee, lots of water, and lots of medication. Really need to get one of those holders where it says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for all your medication. But anyway, we are with Shakes at the moment in the McLaren. And he's right, let's just have a look here. I just want to put on that's the other necessity at my age is glasses. Paris Ninja. I thought it was Korean ninjas. But anyway, Paris Ninja saying go pantry. That's nice to have a ninja on board. Well done. Uzen Ume, come on boys. Haas, let's go. Yeah, the Haas it's not been doing too badly. I think one team that really does need oopsie daisy, and as I say that, Ume finds a little bit of rallying going there. Excuse me, but all good. He's put in a 130.9. But you get the sense that's just not going to be good enough tonight. And then we've got everyone in the pit stall. Mango is on an outlap. Let's just see who else. Wezo, I think, is also on an outlap, is he? Yeah, so let's pop in here with Wezo. And in the Aston Martin, his teammate Yaku doing really well this season so far. Some good results coming for the Aston Martin team. Wezo wants to make up for last week. Not the best result for him last week. So, yeah, this is round 5. Next week we will be more or less halfway through the season. So 11 races this season. And so far, so we'll talk a little bit about standings in Premier Division later on as we get through it. Sims is also going out. Wezo currently on track. So typically is on an outlap. Top Dog. Let's have a look and see what Top Dog's doing. It seems like he is on a flyer. And sector 1. I hate getting onto the screen because the game's still overlays itself. And yeah, I just need to sort that out for us. But Top Dog's getting some great results in the past couple of races. So he's a man in form at the moment in the Williams. And you can see it in the constructor's point as well. But he's definitely a man in form. Alpine, Bob and Josh currently still on our laps, so they haven't set a time yet. At the moment, the battle time is on 150.9, but you think that will come down quite dramatically during the session. As the track rubbers in, as the temperature goes up, a nice flow and rhythm here from Wezo, a nice pointy Williams. The rear does not step up or step out. That looks like a pit lap by the Williams racing team. And let's see what he can get up to. So I haven't looked at the times, but it's all green on your right hand side, which means it's a personal best. But it would be, because you haven't set a lap time yet. So expect to have lots of greens And he's going to cross the start-finish line now, and he goes fourth with a 1:28.8. Yeah, I think that is safe for Top Dog. I still think the 1:29.4 is going to be our cutoff. Yeah, let me know in the comment section if you think I've got it wrong on the 1:29.4. I do get it wrong sometimes, most of the time really. Let's see, Wezo. Yeah, that's the Aston Martin. We were with him on his outlap, so let's see. He goes through there. We had a moment. Probably had a moment. Not happy with the car, so he's going to start over again. And then we've got Bob. Zero has done a lap, so let's see what Zero is up to. Mango goes fastest with a 1:27.657, so that's a rapid time for Q1. And let's see the Alpha Tauri of 0 to 2 as it comes to sector 2. So green sectors for him, a 28.128 for him in sector 1. And let's just see Super D 1:28.6. Ume 1:30.9, and then there's obviously with not a great lap and building up ERS again to go again on those same tyres, which I think he can still do. Probably going to lose a 10th or 2 or maybe 4 on his best time, but depending on how much speed he carries and raw pace he has in that car, it's probably not going to hurt him that much. I just want to check the sound audio, just make sure everything is fine from my side. Yep, sound audio sounds good. Still sounds like a threat. Right, so let's see what Zero as it comes through the last sector. Alpha Tauri looks nice and stable through that third last corner as he goes through the S's before we get onto the start finish straight. And car might be stepping up here, 1:30.2. So that is a banker lap for him, but that's just not going to be, you think, good enough. So far, let's just see as the times come in. Alright, so Sims at the moment still in the pits. Wezo going into the pits after that horrible lap of his. Probably going to get some new boots. He's got enough tires to do that. Man, a bit of trouble here, so is Hanku, but he couldn't get a lap up first time round, so he did that on a new set of softs. We've got Viking in the Ferrari, but Zivan in the Red Bull reserve driver, looking very handsomely at the moment. And I think between him, Mango, and Nigishan, I think everyone up into probably Shakes is probably good, depending on what the rest of the team. You can expect better times from Boinkies, much better times from Uzi, Royal, Zero, Ume. We know as far as Wezo can get a lap in and put himself in the top 4 easily, and then Sims obviously. Yep, a lot of support coming here from Loki. It's nice to hear from you, buddy. And then, yeah, he's supporting, obviously, Yaku and Wezo. The Aston Martin team. Izzy is on an out lap. Let's just see. Brad is on a lap at the moment. So we haven't seen a lot from Brad. So, what am I doing? There we go. Brad can improve in sector 1. Yeah, 10th and almost a 10th and a half up on Brad. So that is a good start to his lap. It's always nice when you see you're up in the first sector. Just gives you confidence in sector 2 and 3. So expect this, no mistakes. Expect him to get into the 1:28s easily. We're just going to check his sector 2 time. And yeah, and Ruan saying Laka Avi. I'm not sure if it's a Laka tonight, but it's Laka in general. So it's nice to have you with me tonight and keeping me company, Ruan. So thanks for that, buddy. So Brad, sector 2, let's see if he's up. He probably, he's validated. So 3.5 tenths up. So just battling a little bit with track limits there. We're just in the pits. Banshee, we don't know if he's, let's just see if that is on his first run. So that's his first lap after his outside. So it's nice to through the gears, but that is nice for weird enough, you don't want to cut that too much because you might lose time. Ooh, and there is a car going off the road, and I'm not sure who that is. That looks like a Merc. And let's see, that is Sims. I think he tried to get out of the way and just caught the grass. So a bit of a a moment there for him. But let's get back to Brad. I think we were with Shakes. I guess the Shakes is on an outlap. Boink is on an outlap. Pantry is probably going to come into the pits now. I don't think it's going to improve. Well, let's see. I mean, that's brand new tyres, so I missed that. And sector 2. Yeah, a 10th and a half up. There we go. Some serious times coming in here from him. So that will put him, if he can keep this together and have a good sector 3, that might just put him ahead of Brad and Uzi. Currently 16th and in the drop zone with 3.5 minutes to go. Let's see if he can get himself through. Vitally important to get through to qualifying, as everyone carries more or less. And as I say that, wow, what a lap by him. 13th fastest, 129 black. That's a good, very good lap time by Pantry. So the cutoff time at the moment is a 129.1. That is Brad. So I'm slightly out with my predictions, about 3 tenths out. Actually, Uzi 129 flat. So currently in trouble is Brad, and Boinkies 0. Although Boinkies is on an outlap, 0 is on an outlap. Wezo is on a flyer. So let's see if Wezo can put up a better lap here. Come on, Wezo, get in there, mate. And he's got some company there. It's probably going to give him a little bit of understeer, but nicely getting out of the way there by the heart. And I've got a funny suspicion that is easy. So well done, I did not check with a second time, so let's see. Goes nicely in there, fast, nice and pointed. Probably could carry a little bit more speed through there, but this looks neat. And you wouldn't expect anything less from Wezo is in that lap. Oh, runs a bit wide here front, he's stepping out, so maybe carrying a bit too much speed into the corner. Wezo goes 11th with a 128.7. So, yeah, times are dropping very quickly. Top Dog is on an outlap. Let's just see. Ooh, and that's a car that's spun, that's Uzi. And those tires are going to be cooked. And that's also heartbreaking because that is, as he starts the lap, so that's this lap messed up for him. And he's got 1.5 minutes left. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get back to the pits and get out. Probably not. So I think that is it. Unless Uzi takes care of his tires. Have another go. Depending on how much fuel he's got. Looks like he's got enough fuel and enough ERS. Brad currently 70, he's on an outlap. Boinkies is 210 up in sector 2. Good from him. That's interesting. Something out there. Alright, so the T stays in 6 and then it does the shift to 6. Maybe lost a bit of time there for probably shifting at the wrong time. But let's see the third gear, nice turning. Looks a bit more front end rotated than what we saw earlier. Just on the gas. Yeah, there we go. 128.544. That's more like it. So that puts him safely into Q2. Now in trouble. Shakes. He's 5 tenths down. He's going to chase to the finish line. Yeah, he probably will make it. Uzi is out from what I can see. Yeah. Unless he builds up, he's probably going to build up. Brad. It's going to go again. I'm doing really back into tonight. This is the second race in a row where he said, ooh, that's going to be a lot of voltage. So he's going to, for 20 seconds, before he starts pretty fast to go again. Sims is also cutting it very short. So at the moment, it shakes Uzi, Brad, 0, and Sims. Big trouble here. Sims filling in, taking up the permanent seat from Mercedes. For the rest of the season. Well done to him. Is no, he's done. He's gonna call the squits. That would be a disappointing 19th for 0 to 4, which I don't think he wanted. Brad is 5 tenths down, so that's not gonna be Brad. Yeah, he takes a checkered flag. Uzi is in sector 1. Not very efficient. Nah, he's probably not pushing, so that's probably Uzi out. Shakes. And that Shakes also gone. Ooh. I'm not sure what happened to Uzi. Yeah, that looks like a reset or a... have a look at that. Qualifying 2. But it seems like Brad's out. Shakes his hand. Pantry is still in. At least some stuff can put Pantry out of Q2. Green sectors all the way. You can find validators. You get a feeling that that is probably comfortable can't win if he can get it nailed, which he does. Don't get greedy now. I'm not sure what his delta is up. It's all green. That is to be expected for a first fly left is very late. And that is going to be, there we go, 128, 180. And that pushes, unfortunately, Pantry out of Q1. He will not feature in Q2. So he's lost Pantry, Shakes, Uzi, Brad, and Zero to Cool. I'm going to take a short break while the counter counts down. And then we'll be back for part 2. Right, and welcome back. So SQT 13 minutes to go, and how did you run on the track? How's it going? Nice of you to stand around on the first day. Some pizza happened there. Right, so everyone is good. So it looks like the first guy on an outlap. Let's just go to the Red Bull of Zeron. He's just heating up his tires, so he's invalidated his first. He's on an outlap actually. Let's just see if there's anyone on a lap. And the first guy on the lap will probably be Yaku. Yep, so let's get on board with Yaku. Goes through to turn 1. That looks nice and tidy from Yaku. So farther we stay there, we're going to pick the seat. Not spinning up the wheels and not losing the rear. Some yellow flag there. Could be just a car going slow. It looks like the Red Bull. Let's see how lucky it is on to the rest of the lap. Yeah, fast. It's nice. He's got some traffic ahead of him. Hopefully the guys are taking their track match and don't get into the road. Lucky keeps it nice and well in seven, so that was good to see. Yeah, nice rotation. This car's got lots of rotation. And look at that. That's just, that was close. Yeah. So look at that. He had a chance there. Getting a bit too close there. So it's like you're going to get sense out of that drag. And 676 Ferrari needs to get out of the way now. Oh, that's a, yeah, that is a Ferrari. But he's starting off that, so shouldn't be an issue. Alright, this should be the first lap on the board. Here we go, 129.4 for Yaku, 128.6 for Ume as he crosses the line. The next one across the line will be, there we go, Boinkies with the 129 flats. Then we've got the Ferrari, I think. What's the sense? It looks like an Aston Martin. Wezo. So purple sector there for Wezo, and 128.996. So he's in the 128s now as well. Boinkies just on the brink of it. Sims, fastest lap 128.2. So that is good stuff from him. Amanda is currently on a flyer. Really up at Q1. It's going to be another day, but yeah, it's not. So he's got a double bit, got lucky. But yeah, he lost a bit of time there. But this should still be a competitive lap time for him. Yaku's time of 129.4 is now all of a sudden in 8th. And then as we wait for guys to set lap times, Mango's on a lap. Royal Viking in the other Ferrari. He's also on a lap. Bob in the Alpine. He's coming through. Super D. And fastest lap Mango with a 128 flat, and that is without mistake of his. So yep, plenty of pace there for Mango in hand for the rest of the session. Not the best of lap for Super D, so he's going to start again. Started on an out lap. Well, Viking, he is on his first flyer, so expect the guys to do 2 runs here this evening. Okay, so we're slow on the count. Oh, yeah. Sure. Righty then. Yeah, we'll sort that order out to you. On the count. No worries. Someone Japan is saying, please switch the voice up. Yeah, we'll do that just now. And get some, we'll just turn the car volumes down slightly. That's just easier. Alright, and let me know if that is slightly better, as we are with Royal Viking, loses the car slightly. And yeah, he's all the way in 14th at the moment. So the cutoff time now, as a representative, would be Yaku with a 129.4. but you expect he's got way more pace than that. Josh is in... he's on a fly at the moment, so it will be green sectors for him. And a speed alcoholic back into the pit stop, dog in the pit, so they're going to wait a little bit. They're probably only going to do one run, depending if they want to do 2 runs or not. And maybe just do 1 run and save some slots. Maybe they know they've got the raw pace. But at the moment, everyone is basically in the pits except for Roy Viking. Bob, Josh is... okay, so Brad has left the session, so hopefully someone can get Brad back. Okay. So Bob with the 144, so definitely battling around here. Josh has not set a competitive lap time up yet, so he might be in a little bit of trouble. And yeah, that is just not good enough for the 2 Alpines at the moment. And if I look at the track map, are they going to try to slipstream each other here? I'm not sure that's going to make a big difference on a 139 for as he runs wide anyway. So that looks a bit of a mess for the Alpine team here in Silverstone. Speed Alcoholic is on an outlap, so is Top Dog. Speed Alcoholic, why is he ghosting? So, alright then. So, Top Dog, yeah, both of them on flyers. Let's just see where... Alright, so we are going to stick with Speed Alcoholic first, because he's going to be the first guy starting his fly with just over 6.5 minutes left. And slowing it right down. Not sure if you want to slow it down that much. But yeah, he slows it right down and then he's going to go for it. So let's see. The Alfa Romeo driver of Speed Alcoholic, his teammate currently Boinkies in 10th. Just on the cut of the drop zone. And only the top 10 will go through to the qualifying or to the pole position shootout. And remember, 2 points for pole position. And then 1 point for the fastest lap in the race. And if you get fastest pole, it is a handsome Grand Slam of 5 points for the drivers. So yeah, that hasn't been done this season yet in any of the divisions. So let's see tonight, maybe we can just have our first one. Let's do this. Right, so let me know in the comments if that is slightly better. So the car audio is turned down, all the way down. I think it's just party settings basically, which I'll try to sort out between the races. So my game audio is set to very low in party chat, so I'll sort that out. That's why I can't hear the car, so I keep on turning up the cars. But let me know if this is slightly better. And yeah, guys in trouble at the moment. Yaku with the 129.4, although he is on track. He's 5/10 up in sector 3, so this is good. And there we go. As I say that, the 128.4, that takes him completely out of trouble, and you would tend to think that is safe for Yaku. Don't think he needs to go again. That leaves Boinkies outside of the top 10, but we've seen him come back from outside of the top 10 before. Josh, I don't think he'll be happy with it. 12 at the moment. Biking is on an outlap. Speed is in the pit, and Top Dog. So Yaku probably going to go for an in-lap Cyber 128.5. I think he might just be slightly safe. But we're going to stick with Biking and see if he can get himself through to Q3. Right, as the feedback comes through, it's much better. Brilliant. Nice to get that. Thanks, guys. So as long as you can hear me, that is good. So after qualifying, I will just set up my audio in my pod chat body, so I can just hear the cars a bit better. Else it feels like I'm screaming against nothing. Right, so Royal Viking, he needs let's just do this. He needs about 2 seconds, probably 1.5 seconds to get him through. So let's see. Let's see if he's got any big moments. We did not catch his sector 1, but that is green on your track map on the right. Nick Gishan, 128.317. We haven't been with Nick really, but we'll follow him around a bit in Q3. Slower than 8th here for Viking. I'm not sure if that's going to help much. Stays in 8th and he just loses so much time on the straight. 6th gear, he's going to flip it into 5th. Yeah, just confidence in the car seems a bit. Cyber job, 128.0. There we go. Good lap there by Cyber. That puts him in a provisional pole for this session only. And let's see Viking. Ooh, that was close to invalidate. So he's probably, he does not have enough ERS to have another go. So he's going to have a recovery in lap to see if he can get faster. Ooh, that is an improvement. But just not enough for 129.7. And he's going to go again. Josh is on an outlap, so is Speed, so is Top Dog. And you would expect these guys to get through based on their speed in Q2. Speed Alcoholic and Top Dog, Josh and Bob. Bob, Alpine driver, getting through with a 128.8. Wezo on the brink of the bottom, but he is on an outlap at the moment, so is Boinkies. And I would safely say that Ume, and he's just gone faster. I did not see that, apologies. Ume just goes faster with a 128.0. And Ume, Cyber, Mango, Simpson, Nick, Yaku and Zivan, I think that is good enough for them based on what we've seen on track. So let's see if they retire from the session and hope for the best. Right, so Viking is almost 3 tenths up. It's just not enough for him at the moment. Excuse me. And indeed getting excited here about that fastest lap. It changes so quickly, I can't keep up. But well spotted, and it just got taken away by Ume. And it's great to see Ume back. He was not with us last week in Hungary, but he is back this week. Ooh, runs a bit wide. Can Roll Viking upset the upper part slightly? Yes, he runs wide. He's going to compromise him for the 10 for 2. My word, just not getting there. Josh is 4 seconds up, but you would expect that with a 139. And yeah, there we go, 128, 124. That is a brilliant lap by Josh. Just taking the pressure off himself. Currently, Wezo, Boinkies, Viking in a bit of trouble. And we see that Viking is struggling. He's not going to have enough time to pit for new soft, so that's probably done for him. A Speed Alcoholic on a lap, so is a Top Dog. And so let's see if they can improve. Right, the checkered flag is out, so it is a race for the top 10. From what we can see, Top Dog is going to be out, and that is disappointing for him. He showed some really good pace. So Top Dog is out in 14th. Let's see if Boinkies can get himself through. We think that Will Viking is also not going to go through. Speed Alcoholic, there we go, 127.9. He gets it together with Track Evolution. As Sims is saying on the stream here. There we go. Boinkies goes 5th. That pushes Yaku out with a 128.4. It's only one run by Yaku. And there we go. So Josh the PD. There we go. Barb and 9th. Everyone has crossed. Wezo, he's done. I don't think that's going to be improvement. Zivan. Oh my word. Zivan had such a good session. In Q2, can he find, it's basically less than a 10th to get him and his teammate through to Q3, and it will be so important for Red Bull to get 2 drivers into the top 10. But let's see, let's not put, ooh, and the Rias just stepping out there, that's going to lose him some time. And unfortunately, no. So that will be a 13th for Zivan. Nigishan 10th, so Red Bull 10th and 13th. That is qualifying done. We will lose Wezo and the Aston Martin. So both Aston Martins out, which is something that we didn't expect. going into Q1, Yaku looked very kind of confident um, in qualifying one, and even in the lap on Q2, he just looked good. I'm not sure why he retired so early. Zivan, that's a very competitive time from him. He pushed all the way. That's very similar to his Q1 time. So on the limit, just not good enough tonight with these fast cars around him. 1:28.4. Viking we saw just battling in the top dog. That must be slightly disappointing for him. And there we go. Apologies. Bathroom break, number 1. 127.2, just in time to see Mango getting into the 127s. And that is mega rapid. Super D, 128 flat so far. Nicky Gishan, improvement by about 2/10 from qualifying 2. So he's in a 128.195. So that is very rapid. Umed, 128.4. Josh crosses the line, but that was not a neat lap by him. Bob, 128.2 or 129.2. Ooh, and hello there, Sims. Yeah, and that's just pushing a bit too hard, so he's gone off track. Cyber has invalidated, so he's going to have to start all over again. Alright, so let's have a look. Right, so the audio settings were just adjusted just to make it a bit easier for me on the headset with my flu. And also for you as viewers, so I don't have cars screaming in my ears. Alright, so Cyber, yeah, he's in 10th. So from a team perspective, we've got a only one AlphaTauri at the moment in 0 to Cool. We lost in Q1. And then we've got both Mercedes in with Sims and Super D. And then only one Red Bull in negation, and we've lost, I think it was Zivan in 13th in the other Red Bull. Right, so Mango does spit. Super D still in second on the second row, Nick in the third row. Let's see who's going to be first across the line. I think that might be Speed. Yeah, it will be Speed, and then it will be followed by Cyber. So let's have a look at Speed's first flyer. And yeah, get your first lap in, bank a lap in, and then yeah, there we go, 128.3. That's good enough for the third row for him. And then the next one across the line will be Cyber. Yeah, and as we said, he goes on the second row of the grid with a 128.2. So good lap by him. And the only guy that still needs to set a time is Sims, and he was saying that the track evolution is getting better and better, and it's scaring him, so hopefully it scares him to get into the 127s here as well. But at this stage we're going to look at how close they are to each other, and if you take just look at intervals. Alright, so Sims crosses the line, and that is also a very good lap time from him, 128.1. So between a second and let's go to 9th, it's less than half a second. So that is it's some really good going here by Premier Division, and so far so good. Everyone going into the pits now. Let's just see who's on outlaps and who is going out again. Most of the guys will return back into the pits, put on new boots, and then go for another run. You're probably only going to have one run in this session. But at the moment it is Mango on provisional pole, Super D in second, Sims in third. Right, let's follow Nick Gishan around. That is his second run. Bobby Phil, if he does not improve this, he might just come in on this lap, put new boots on, and then go out again. So that's a very clever move of him if you're not up by sector 2, then just go into the pits, put new boots on and have a go again. You'll have enough time to do an outlap and another flyer. So that's good thinking of Nick if that is the way that he's going. He needs basically less than a tenth to get himself ahead of Sims, but still stay on the second row. And about 2 tenths to get him on the front row of the grid next to Mango. But that looks like a purple sector 1 for me. And let's have a look at his sector 2 time, but this looks really rapid. You want to keep nice and calm. The weight is extraordinary. Don't run wide. No, he does not. That looks really good. Let's have a look at his sector 2 times as it comes through. Everything in there had to go down to 4th not to lose the car. He is 700ths of a second up. And that is not going to be good enough to beat Sims, but it is going to be an improvement for him. He's the only one who can see his delta now, so he knows if he's up or down and by how much. And let's see if we can put this together. And that is going to be, my word, 127.9. Hello there. Another driver in the 127s. That is good enough. He's not going to have enough time to do another run. So that is Nick's 2 runs out of the draw nice and early. Other guy that's on a lap is Ume. He is a 10th up, just over a 10th up in sector 1. 5 tenths up in sector 2. So if Ume can get this together, that will take him to definitely a 127, more or less in where Nick is. Excuse me. And Ume has been quick all around Silverstone this evening, so he's very confident, very relaxed. And there we go, 127.954. So he beats Nick Gishan by 5 thousandths of a second. Oh word. That is a mega lap by Ume. Next guy across the line will be I think it will be Josh. Speedalcoholics on an outlap. Bob is on a flyer as well. So let's just see where the two Alpines is. I think Bob is sooner to crossing the line. He is a second up. That will take him to 128 to 128.1. That's great stuff by Bob. My word. Where did that lap time come from? That's good enough for 5th for him. Super D goes 4th. And let's see where Josh is. Josh, purple sector for him, 10th and a half up. That might get him into the low 128s. That might just display a Super D in 4th at the moment. Let's see where Josh can put that Alpine. Yeah, that's good enough for 5th. So 128.080. Great lap by Josh. That's qualifying done for him. I don't think he will improve again. Cyber is on a lap, but he is very close to his own lap time at the moment through sector 1. Mango 127.1. That is just to rub some salt in the wounds there, and that is just over 8 tenths faster than Ume. And let's see if Cyber can get himself out of the 4th row. Currently on the back side of the 4th row in 8th. And he just needs basically a 10th and a half to get himself ahead of Simps. Is that possible in this AlphaTauri this evening? This is going to be his last corner for qualifying. And my word, that is good enough. That puts him into 4th with a 127.9. What a lap by him. Josh 128.0, Bob 128.1, Sims 128.106. Yeah, and everyone. Sims is 3 tenths. No, this can't be. Are we going to see something spectacular here in terms of him? He's probably not going to get pole position, but it's going to put him on the front row and next to Mango. So this will be a legend for the Mercedes team to have to be 2-3 on the grid. This looks mega from Sims. And where is this gonna? My word, 127.5. Sims, my man, track evolution. That was one hungry lap there by Sims. So well done to you. Second, that is second on the grid. But provisional, we're just waiting for Codemasters just to finalize everything at the end. But it is Mango will get the 2 points for pole position, so he will start in the front. Next to the two Mercs, just behind him, Simpson Super D, Ume Negishan. So we'll run through that order for you in just a bit of time. Right, so just confirmation for you. It is a Ferrari on pole with Mango, followed by the two Mercedes of Simpson Super D. Brilliant drive by Ume in his comeback in fourth in the Haas. Then Negishan fifth in the Red Bull. And just look at those times. That is really close. 4 tenths. And then if you go a little bit further down between Super D and basically eighth, it is 3 tenths of a second. So that is how close it was. So well done to Mango on his second pole position. Also got pole position last week in Hungary. So that's his second pole, I think. Yep. And then on the fourth row, we've got Josh and Bob. And then on the fifth row, Speed Alcoholic and Boinkies. Right, so hello and welcome to everyone. It is the formation lap. I'm not sure where that knob was. That was funny though. That was an Alfa Romeo who just went sideways there. That was funny though. I'm not sure if it's the speed. Don't think Poinkies will get up to that. But yeah, as everyone get themselves into position, we're just going to try to find a good camera view here. If Codemaster allows us to. That's alright. So let's wait for your 5 lights as they pop up. There's 3 of them already, 4, it's 5. Bit of wait till the green drops, and it drops. And a great start there by Super D, and he's already gone through. And so is Sims, and a horrible start by Mango on the softs, and he's the only driver at the moment who decided to go on the softs. And it is Super D leading from Sims, from Mango. Speed Alcoholic up into 4th, so can't see any big drama there. Negation a couple of places down, he's in 7th, so he had a difficult start. Cyberjot just coming past, and he's got his teammates all over him as well, so teammates on the inside, both of them on the same tyre, so yeah, do not get, yeah, that's, don't get feisty with each other, right? I am just not going to look at Red Bull right now because this just scares me. And as there is a Ferrari, I'm not sure who's jumping there, but it looks like Mango. That car's jumping more than... yeah. Alright, so it is lap 1 of 26. So far, so good. And as Mango is going to have a look at Ume on the outside. Ume just, yeah, keeps his line. Nicely done. And not the best of starts for Mango. He's the only guy who decided to start on the softs. He might go soft hard, hoping for a safety car or something, but you can see the amount of drive that he just gets out of that corner. And he's gone past, and so is Zivan. Zivan is also past Ume. So Ume getting a bit swallowed up here at the moment. I'm not sure why. Further down the field, we've got Boinkies in 12th. And yeah, all the way at the back, Uzi and Shakes. But ooh, this is going to get feisty. And yeah, some nice view here. It is Bob losing a bit of downforce there with Boinkies in front. And Wezo just further back. But let's have a look there. It is Nick and Ume having a go. Ooh, give each other space. Yeah, that's good enough. Good space. And yeah, you don't want to use too much of your DRS right now. I mean, DRS will come up very shortly. And it's all about timing it right. But that fight just brought in Josh as well. Josh is going to try to go around the outside. Nick just getting a bit impatient here. And just makes Josh run slightly wide. There you can see a 2-stopper, soft, medium, hard. And then the medium hards, which is the most cars, all hard mediums. So a good lap 1, unlike the absolute animal chaos from last night. So that's good to see that that everyone got through. But it is, let's just have a look here. The closest battle at the moment seems to be around here. And Wezo has caught up with us in 11th as well. So he's joining the party. He's on the hards. And he's just going to fly through Royal. So Royal batting out of the exit there. And there we go. It is going to be Wezo that gets that position back. And a lot of pace there. I'm not sure who's that from Bob. But yeah, he's obviously boosting a lot at the moment. He's currently in 13th. Can't see anyone with damage. No one has jumped into the pits yet. But it is Super D at the moment. I mean, 3 seconds ahead of Sims. That is some mega lap times that he's put in. Speed Alcoholic in 4th. Mango is still... sorry, in 3rd. Mango is still in 4th on those softs. And you can probably expect him to start really suffering around about... And I see there is a McLaren. I think that might be Shakes, who just had a moment. And there's another one. Ooh, and that is Uzi. Oh man, that is just lost it. But hey, long race, 3 laps of 26. Anything can happen. But he's lost it. He's down in 19th. Shakes is in 20th. But Speed getting very close. There we can see Top Dog and Yaku having a good old battle here. And it's Top Dog who gets past Yaku, so Top Dog up into 14th. And Top Dog and Yaku, all of them on the same tyres at this moment. The biggest loser I would say is Mango on those softs, and someone runs really, really wide there. But yeah, Mango needs to get those softs working very quickly for him if he wants to make inroads The mediums will just come to you around about lap 6, 5, 6, 7, and yeah, you'll just be a bit more superior than the soft. So we'll keep that monitoring that gap. Right, Josh is still behind Ume. He's followed by Wezo, followed by Boinky, he's followed by Viking. So this is, we're going to stick with these guys a bit. And this is our closest battle on track at the moment, except for Yaku that's getting very close to Top Dog again. And there's some good energy management here from Josh. He is really just finding rhythm. And the hearts look really great at the moment for Joshua. He looks very competitive at the moment, staying with the medium runners. The gap between Super D and Sims now 4.8 seconds, but that is probably driven by a little bit by tires, but also by a mega start by Super D. He gets DRS, Wezo gets DRS, Boinkies will get DRS, Viking will get DRS. Top Dog just out of that at the moment, so he's going to have to do some catching up. Yeah, and there we go. Bob. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And this looks good. So the Williams against the Alpine. And Bob's going to stay right or stay left. He's just going to throw it in. Yeah, there we go. And good move there by Bob. Yaku is now all over Top Dog as well. So these three are really getting close to each other. And I'm not sure what happened there, but Super D, has he lost it? Our race leader has lost it, and I completely missed that. 4 seconds ahead, and all the way down into 16th position now. So lost the car, and comfortable lead for him, and he's just let Speed Alcoholic take the lead from Sims. Sims getting close to them. Mango on those softs. We'll see when those softs goes off. But this is a good battle. This is what we want to see between Sims and Mango. And Sims looking very comfortable at the moment on those hards. You have to give it to him. He is on the slower tire for this race night. With the medium slightly faster, less durable, and then the soft obviously a piece of crap. Very fast, but no durable at all. So Mango, if he wants to do something, he's going to have to do it. Yeah, I think Sims is happy in doing that. He knows that those softs are going to be cooked very soon. It's going to give him DRS down the other straight. Similar ERS between the two. And Zivan is sticking with them. So great race by Zivan in the Red Bull. So he's currently in 4th. Nick in 6th. He's catching Cyber at the moment. So this looks good for Nick and for Zivan. Further down, let me just have a look. It looks like that is the closest battle at the moment. 1.2 seconds between Speed Alcoholic and Mango, but we're going to stick with this battle for a bit. Yeah, Titus is saying on the stream here that strategy is going to be interesting, medium hard. Yeah, if Division 2 wasn't a hooligan show last night in turn 1, I tell you what, I think the guys got it more or less right on the hearts. We saw that the hearts was very competitive last night, and the softs is just not there in general. So, yeah, Mango, that map or that delta is not coming down, 1.2 seconds. He's not dropping Sims. And all Sims is doing, he's just sitting nicely behind him, saving his energy recovery. He's got Sivan for company, but Sivan will pit eventually. Expect the medium runners to probably... Ooh, big moment there from Mang. Ooh, and not sure what happened there, why did he ghost, but big moment by Mango. He lost the position out to Sims and to Sivan. And... Alright, so Mango has left the session. Not sure what's going on there. Hopefully he can join back. These lobby issues is just insane, and Anyway, it is Pure Alcoholic that's leading. Sims in second. Zivan is in third, and Red Bull third and fourth. I tell you what, that's what we would like to see. A little bit late, but that is such good. So lap 7 of 26. Wezo still sticking nicely. Royal Viking making a move, and I think that's because Mango is ghosting. Remember, Mango, if he does ghost, the AI is set on 0, so the car will be much slower than what it normally is. And Charlize saying, Zivan, let's go. Yeah, I tell you what, this is legend from Zivan at the moment, reserve driver for the Red Bull team. And I was very excited to race tonight, so it's good to see him on the podium, but still plenty of laps to go. Mango dropping down the field. Everyone is basically stationary. It looks like Royal Viking and Ume. And there goes the penalties. Nick Gishan already on penalties, Josh on penalties, Ume and Viking. And yeah, that happens when you push a bit too much. But Nick did get past Zivan. They must not get in each other's way here. They need to work as a team trying to get Sims here, because Sims is on the preferred compound at the moment. And what happened there? And I think that was a moment from Speed Alcoholic. Yes, a big moment for Speed. That gives Sims the lead. Nick's up in second. Zivan stays in third. And Speed all the way in fifth. So that was a big moment by him. Josh getting ever so close to Wezo at the moment. And Josh and Wezo both on the same compound tires. Mango just dropping down the field. Let's just see if he's going into the pits. I'm not sure if he's going to retire from this, or if we will put on some other boots. Wing. Okay then, so a new wing for him. Hard goes on, so he can get to the end on those tires. So Uzi also, is that an incident between, I can't believe that would be an incident between the two of them. Uzi coming into the pits. Right, and you've seen that on track. Nick Gishan getting past Sims, but he has got penalties. So let's just have a look at penalties so far. 3 seconds for everyone that has got the black and white next to them. So Nick is leading from Sims, but Sims is not going to let him go. Sims is definitely on the better tire at this stage. Zivan's keeping it nice and clean. Speed Alcoholic recovered. He's 1.2 seconds behind, and he's Cyber. On the chat, they're saying, Mr. Supreme saying, come on Cyber, it's hammer time. Not sure if it's hammer time, but definitely it's Cyber time at the moment, because he is catching speed and looks very comfortable. 310s, taking very good care of his energy boost. So Cyber in a very good position. The opportunity will come. We can see drivers losing control of their car, so the opportunity will come. Josh just behind Wezo at the moment, as they were. 5 tenths behind Wezo. Ume a little bit further down. Top Dog all over the Ume at the moment. And probably lap 10, we're going to see the medium start fading slightly, and the hard is just going to be the better tire to get on. Obviously, safety car now for the medium runners will be 100% if they can get on the hard. The hard guys, yeah, that's going to be a struggle getting through to mediums to the end, but it can be done. Just going to lose some kind of grip. Further down the field, Super D from the lead. He's now into 10-2 tenths behind. And you can see he's frustrated. He's chasing after Top Dog. Oh my word! And we did not catch that properly, but yeah, we're going to leave that for the stewards. Alright, so Top Dog still at the back of Ume. Nick still leading by 4 tenths, from 4 tenths from Zivan. Speed Alcoholic 1.3 seconds further behind. And he's also looking good, but so is Cyber. And there we go. Here is the DRS train, people weaving all over the place. And yep, those hearts are coming in to play at the moment. Further down the field, we've got Brad in 19th, Easy in 10th after that spin of his. I think he also had a nose cone. Mango in 17th. I still don't think he's in control of his car, but we'll check that out. Well, he is, because there's the fastest lap. So thank you for answering that. And that's a 1:31.0. Charlie's saying podium. Let's go! And at the moment, I am very excited, Charlie's, because Red Bull definitely needs points. It's been a disappointing 3 weeks for this team. So any points will be appreciated tonight. Sims going on the inside of Nick keeping it nice and tidy. Yeah, he had the right to the corner, just close the door slightly, gave him enough space, and that just Nick Ishan, if he can just keep Sims behind him for another 3 laps, it's just going to hamper Sims in his quest. Ooh, big moment there for Zivan. Speed Alcoholic into the pits, expect him to put on brand new hearts. Here's the only guy. Josh goes through, Wezo goes through. There's another guy. Oh my word. Welcome to ghosting. Yeah, and expect the hearts to go on. Yes, it is for Speed Alcoholic. So he goes into the pits. Zero to cool comes past. Yaku is still in 11th. Zero is sticking nicely with Yaku at the moment. Yeah, he is on the hearts, the same as Yaku. And you can expect these guys, they might just go to lap 20 and then slap on a pair of softs to the end of the race. So we'll see what they want to do. Right, and it's still the battle for the lead here, and Zivan still holding on magnificently here, and Sims, yep, Nick's whole role is here to keep Sims as long as possible behind him, so he cannot get the benefit of those hearts, because those hearts should be in prime temperature now. The mediums should be going off. If he can hold him back for another 2-3 laps, that's going to hurt Sims very badly, unfortunately. So, but yeah, you do not want to spin out. And Zivan is just sitting there waiting and saying, I hope the Red Bull get this right in terms of pitting. I hope there's some kind of communication. Go both guys on the same tyre, same laps. Do not double stack, because that will just mean podium out the window, unfortunately. Right, Josh getting ever so close to Wezo. All on the same tyre. So further bit down, Top Dog, followed by... There we go. That looks like Ume. Has he got into the pits? Yeah, he's getting rid of those mediums on lap 11. Alright, and a brand new set of hearts goes on for Ume. Speed Alcoholic's going to come past. So is Mango's a bit too far. Speed did come past, and Ume is going to come out. You feel we might just be behind Mango. Let's just see. That's yeah, so Mango does come out just in front of Ume. So yeah, almost for Ume there, jumping a Mango in 15th. And then further up, we're still Zivan is getting some nice drag here from Sims at the moment. And looking very handsome. Yeah, he has been pushing. Sims hasn't been pushing at all. Nick Ishan is completely out of recovery. So it's either pit this lap. Yeah, there we go. He boxed this lap. And he tried to have a mega in lap. So he's probably going to go for the hearts. Expect Zivan to probably come in the next lap. Can Zivan stick with Sims? Don't let Sims run away. Nick will, yeah, so Nick will get passed by everyone. Basically, Cyber will go through. Same as Josh. Same as Top Dog. Bob. Yaku. Royal Viking, yeah, into the pits as well. So pit window open for the medium runners. Zivan probably going to just do a lap later. Don't think it's going to hurt him too much. Still within that second of Sims. So good by him. Royal Viking. Let's just see where Nick comes out. He comes out just behind Pantry Star. Boink is he going to get in front of Speed Alcoholic? Yes, he does. So Nick effectively still leading the race, but we'll see what his teammate Zivan does, and is Zivan going to pull the plug? 8/10 now between the two. Zivan just sticking nicely with Sims here. And it's all about getting those hearts as quickly up to temperature as you can. Don't spin out, because that will just be a mess. And it's going to take a lap or two for those hearts to come in. Let's see what Zivan does. Yeah, Red Bull makes the call, stop both of them. And yeah, that will be a hard set for him. Shakes is retired from the session. He's done that inside the pits, and so has Brad. So both McLarens just not getting it on tonight, unfortunately for them. Lap 14 of 26, there is still 12 laps to go. Sims leading from Wezo, from Josh. Someone has got into the pits, and that is that's Zivan. Oh yeah, sorry, Zivan has went into the pits. Let's see where he comes out. Is he going to come out in front of Nick? Had a very slow outlap. He lost 2 positions, I think, on those hearts. Let's just see. Poinkis is going to come past, and so is Pantry. Yeah, so Zivan just comes out behind Nick. So it's going to take him a lap or two. Actually, he lost a lot of time to Nick, which is very strange. But yeah, their mandatory pit stop is done now. And during all that chaos, Speed Alcoholic has jumped Nick. So Speed Alcoholic on 3-lap-old hearts, that's not going to make a difference. Having tires that's 2 laps older than you. So this is a straight fight between Speed and Nick. And yeah, both on the same tire. Everyone in front of them still has to pit. All the 13-lap-old hard runners, they're going to have to still stop. And there we go. Wezo having a look at Josh. And is the hard runners, are they just going to stick it out till the safety car comes out? Are they maybe going to go for the softs at the end? We'll wait and see. It's 15 out of 26. I'm going to take a short break quickly, and we'll be back with some more action now. Right, pit window is basically open for the hard runners. And yeah, you'll see Speed and Nick and everyone is going to come up. Sims has pitted for, excuse me, for the mediums. And he's obviously had some great runs on that, because he's 1.5 seconds ahead of Speed. He was ahead of Nick. But yeah, this is his outlap, so expect him to lose a bit of time here to Speed. Nick is coming, and so is Fantasy Star. Still needs to pit. Good from him. Josh is pitted, so he is ahead of Zivan, and I'm pretty sure Zivan had a scrappy outlap on those hards, but those hards will come to you. There is 10 laps to go, which is really in the window of the medium, so Yaku still needs to pit, Zero still needs to pit. I think they're just waiting for a safety car, and if a safety car does happen now, my word, is that going to turn things on its head. But at the moment, your net leader is Sims, followed by Speed Alcoholic, Nikishan, Pantry Star. He still needs to pit, and that will bring Josh up in 6, as well as Zivan. But penalties, let's just have a look at the demon inside. Zero to cool, 6 seconds. Nikishan, 6 seconds. That's going to hurt him. That's probably going to be podium in trouble. Royal Viking 11, Uzi on 9, and then the rest of the guys just on 3. Right, and as I say that, who is Manga did pit for the half, so he is currently in 9th. Bob is in 11th, so he's gained a position on 0. So 0 has got into the pit, so he's put on his mandatory pit stop for the mediums, so he doesn't have to stop. No one has to stop except for Yaku and for Panchi. And I tell you what, if there's a safety car, and we do not want to do this, because, yeah, commentators curse, but that will bring Yaku and Pantry right into play for the podium positions. Further down the field, May just made a pass on 0 to 2, still battling to get those tires to temperature on his outlap. He's chasing after a Royal Viking. So let's have a look. So if Yaku pits now, Nick Gishan has gone past Speed Alcoholic. So my word, some great pace here by Nick, and he's going to chase after Sim. So if Yaku pits now, it's probably going to bring him out just by Mango, just maybe behind Mango, and yeah, that is the only guy who still needs to pit. I'm just having a look. 0 to cool. Yeah, he came out at 14th, so expect Yaku to be around about Ume, Bob 11, 12, if no safety car. So your net leader is Sims, and he is leading by 2 seconds from Nick Gishan, who's 5/10 from Speed. He's got younger tires, but I don't think that's going to make a huge difference. It's all about engine recovery here, making sure you save some ERS. And then Pantry still needs to pit. That will drop him down. It will bring Josh, if Yaku and Pantry pit, it'll bring Josh up into 4th. And Ziban into 5th. Alright, Super D with that action earlier between him and Top Dog. He is 14th at the moment. 8 lap old Hearts. Just ahead of him is 0 to cool. He's got those mediums nicely heated up now. 8 laps to go here in Silverstone. And your net leader is Sims by 2.3 seconds. To see when Yaku will be pitting. He's just waiting for a safety car. He has to pit. He cannot finish the race on those parts unless he will be then disqualified for not using the 2 mandatory tires or 2 different compounds that you have to use. So you can either choose softs or mediums. And if I look at this, he is going to jump on the softs and try to go for the fastest lap. Speed Alcoholic still sticking with Nick, so is Pantry, so is Josh, so is Zivan. Spreading out slightly now. Right, lap 19 of 26, Yaku pulls the plug. He's going to go definitely for a pair of softs. He's probably got a new set of softs lying waiting for him. Sims will take the lead. Nick will go up into second, so will Speed. He will go into third. Bob and Top Dog is having... I'm not sure if Top Dog had a moment there. But, yeah, Bob is up into 10th. May up into 11th. So yeah, soft tires for Yaku. He leaves the pits. Let's see where Josh is. Josh is going to come through. Zivan is going to come through. Wezo is going to come through. Mango is going to come through. And like predicted, I thought he's going to be behind Mango. He might just get jumped by Bob, which he does. But he's not going to jump by Ume. So let's look at the times there for Yaku. He's currently on 9th on a brand new set of soft. So one stopper for him. Soft hard. And Mango, yeah, he's thought so. Everyone has spitted. So we're back to normal. And there is a virtual safety car. And I'm not sure who that is. I can't see anyone that is retired. So I can't see anyone who has had a spin. And it doesn't tell me which sector it is, but I assume we're back to racing. Although it says lap sector 1, 2 and 3, so hopefully this will not be a mess with the game where we finish the race under yellows. Under that delta, Nick Gishan has caught up like a legend, so he's all the way in second. 7 tenths now behind Sims. Speed Alcoholic, did he have a moment? Is that why we're seeing yellows? Is that some kind of debris on the track? Josh also into the pits. Is that a full safety car? And that is a full safety car. So you will have, what, 3 laps of racing. So Josh pulling the plug. He's going to go on softs. So is Speed. Zivan into the pits for softs. Wezo for softs. Mango. This is going to play well for Yaku because he's just going to stay out. And there we go. He's up into third from literally 9 to nowhere. Got saved by the safety car. And up into third. So not sure what that incident was, but plenty of guys into the pit. So the guys who missed the opportunity, Nigishan and Simpson, ooh, they might be in trouble with these softs, depending on how long the safety car will stay out. If I look at this, I'm going to take a short break while we do the safety car. Safety car should be in lap 23, so that means that we will have 3 official laps left to go, which is plenty of time for the soft runners, Yaku, Speed, Josh, Zivan and Banshee, to really get on with it. Okay, so 4 laps to the end. Let me know if you're still watching the stream through all my coughs, and I do apologize for that. Just not feeling 100% tonight. And I try to mute that every time I do. But yeah, let me know who you think is your driver of the day. So we'll definitely get a vote in for the guy who gets the most votes on the YouTube stream. He wins our fan voted driver of the day. Obviously, I will not get involved in that. Guys who is in trouble here, and we always need to look at penalties, especially with late safety cars. Simpson 3 seconds, Nick Gishin in 6, Josh 3, Zivan 3, and it looks very good for Yaku, Speed, Pantry Star, Bob even, who's got no penalties, Top Talk and Boinky. So this is gonna be painful for the guys who has done the penalties. Yeah, and expect Nick and Sims to be getting under a huge amount of pressure. So if Sims and Nick is clever, they work together and try to bump these guys on the start. I can see the safety car lights is probably still on, so we'll watch out. I think safety car will be in this lap. We're just waiting for the Haas at the back. I presume that's Uzi, as Sims pushes the Mercedes from behind, which we've seen a lot of in 2022 real F1. But yeah, if Sims and Nick, if they can play together here, they both got penalties, so they're both in big trouble, with Yaku and Speed not, and they have got the fastest tires. So it's all about trusting the driver in front of you. Has he got the same thoughts as you, the same plan, the same skill and ability? It's going to be fascinating to see how the last... So we will cross the line for lap 23. So that will give us 4 laps until 26. And I tell you, watch out for any of the soft runners. I do not want to pick. I want to see if I can't get a good view. It looks like, yeah, there we go. Sims has pulled the plug and he's left Nick behind, and that's going to be trouble for Nick. It's going to leave him vulnerable. Already, Speed is having a look at Yaku. Josh is having a look at Speed. And a mega start. As I say that, Speed Alcoholic on those softs just whizzed past Yaku, and that brings him up into 3rd. He's going to chase after Nick now. And you just get a feeling that Nick and Sims is going to be in big trouble here. So Speed chasing after Nick. Yeah, this is going to be an overtake. There's no way you can fight that with the amount of superior grip that those softs does have. Although Nick does stick it in, he makes him run wide. And look at the superior grip. He's just going to try to undercut him. Yeah, there we go. And it's going to be on the inside. Ooh, yeah, in the inside of the cops. So that is Speed up into 2nd, Nick 3rd. And don't take anything away from Simpson and Nick. What a mega drive for both of them. Yaku is now at the back of Nick. Nick just needs to stick with Speed if he can. It's going to be very difficult on those tires. Zivan all over Josh at the moment. And he's going around the outside, and enough space left there by the Alpine. And Zivan decides to stay here. Is he going to brake slightly later? Yes, he is. And he's going to give him space around the inside. Yeah, just opens it up. Try to get him on the undercut. You'll get him. Come on, Zivan. And yeah, good driving by both of them. Nick still defending from Yaku. Speed now pulling the plug. He is hunting after Sims. Ooh, and this is getting very feisty at the moment between Nick, Yaku, Josh, Zivan. You get the feeling that Nick is at the moment the cork in the bottle, because he is on the wrong tire for this scenario, and he probably could have pitted. I'm not sure if he was past the pit lane, but he probably could have pitted, put on those softs and have a fair fight on track. But Zivan is trying his best to go around the outside of Josh, which he does, and that was a mega move by Zivan, getting around the outside of Josh, up into pit. It probably will change with Bob having no penalties, Top Dog, and yeah, that's basically it. Yaku, no penalties, so we will have a look at lap 25, what the penalties stand at, but some good defending by Nick. He's really giving it all, trying to stay ahead of Yaku, but you think it's just a matter of time before Yaku gets ahead of him. Speed catching Sims very slowly. Zivan now And that's the best thing at Red Bull can happen, is basically for Zivan to get past Yaku. If he can protect Nick, or Nick can let him through and they can just do the DRS thing and try to keep Yaku behind. Zivan having penalties, Nick having penalties, it's not going to help them much on track because Yaku will jump them. But never say never. There is still one lap to go. Anything can happen. Anyone can have a spin. Anyone can have a crash. You just never say never. 0 to cool up into 11th. And that was probably a mega move by him. Yeah, he gets in front of Will, the Ferrari driver. Ume a little bit down at 13th. I'm going to look at the driver of the day very shortly. Just do not want to take my eyes off this. Yeah, Zivan really needs to get past Yaku here. But once again, they are trying to protect themselves from Josh and Mango. Let's have a look at penalties while we are at it. So 3 seconds, yeah, Nickerson, heaps of trouble. You're 3 seconds extra than anyone else around him. Yaku, nothing. So, and there we go. As I say that, Yaku picks up the 3 seconds. So, can Zivan play the game here? It's probably a bit too late. This is where race engineers come in handy. Keep the other driver in front of you, slightly behind, and just do the normal thing. Is he going to have a lunge on the inside? Ooh, Nick this. Ooh, and there's contact, and that was horrible. That was horrible. Oh, and there's a Ferrari also. That's Mango going out, and that seems Josh and Mango at contact there. So this is the last lap. Bit spicy there. Speed Alcoholic, at the moment, he will take the win with no penalties. Zivan, let's... Oh, no! What a horrible feeling. And, yeah, that happened to me last week in Hungary. My word. Alright, so it is Yaku in third, Josh in fourth, Nick has recovered to fifth, but that's 6 seconds. Although Mango's got 6 seconds, so he just needs to protect himself. But I think they will be jumped by, excuse me, by Wezo. Alright, let's just look at your driver of the day here. So let's have a look here. Stoffel is saying Yaku, Mart is saying, yeah, yes, we're here. Well done, mate. Burn it down, Sims. Great company as always. Thanks, buddy. Yaku, Speed, Cyber, Zivan. I tell you what. Yeah, that's heartbreaking. But Zivan did keep it on track, and he is 10th at the moment, and that will be a comfortable 10th for him. He will. But let's go to the front here because anything can still happen, and you don't want to mess this up in the last lap. Mango has got 6 seconds. Nick has got 6. And they're just going to fight it out. Nick's just going to probably push him slightly wide. There we go. Race done. That is Speed Alcoholics to win Sims in second. My word, that was drama all the way through from lap 24. But it is Speed Alcoholic with a win. And Sims in second. Yaku in third. Josh in fourth. Top Dog in fifth. Bob, Mango, Nick. That's what penalties does. Wezo in 9th, Zivan losing the car on the last lap, he's in 10th, Panchestar in 11th, and then our final point scorer is Ume in 12th. So let's see Codemasters driver of the day, and then we'll have a look at the boats quickly. Driver of the day, Speed Alcoholic for Codemasters. Let's have a look here. We've got 1 Yaku, 1 Sims, 2 Yaku, 1 Speed, Cyber, Zivan. So it does look like our driver of the fans is Yaku. And he gets voted driver of the day by the fans based on your comments on YouTube. So thank you very much for keeping me company. It's been a privilege chatting to all of you. And hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. Final confirmation before Stewart's reports get going. But it is Speed Alcoholic who takes the win in Silverstone. Simpson second, Yaku in third, Josh in fourth. Top Dog, good race by him in fifth. Difficult qualifying for him. Difficult qualifying for Bob as well. Good recovery to sixth. Mango from a pole position. Yeah, lost connection somewhere along the line and he ended up in seventh. Nick Gishin, very competitive tonight. Penalties unfortunately got him in a bit of trouble there in eighth. Wezo in ninth, Zivan, what a race by him, and if it wasn't for that spin, he would have probably been my driver of the day. But Zivan ended up in 10th, Pantry in 11th, and your last born scoring is Ume. And then further down the field, you've got Super D in 13th, Royal Viking in 15th, Boinkies all the way in 16th, Zero. And then your retirements, Brad and Shakes. Hopefully you enjoyed this evening with me. It was fun, like always. And hopefully next week I'll feel a bit slightly better. But thank you very much for joining into us. Thanks for watching Silverstone with me. Thanks for being part of the action. Thanks for keeping me company. That's a lot of thanks in one sentence. So I will catch you next week as we head off to Australia, mate. And we can see if we can find some kangaroos down in Australia. Have a great evening from all of us here at FTR, and especially from me, Avalach. Have a great evening, and we will catch you next week again. Ciao, ciao.